Hey everybody, wherever and whenever you're watching from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today's latter weekend is going to be Armored Core 6. We're back in the garage, and I went back to the drawing board and optimized, or I wouldn't really call it optimized. I guess I just uh, edited some of my builds, specifically the double Aurora build. Is also my chainsaw build. And so today we're gonna go back into the ladder and try some more ranked matches with with kind of the same builds that I had last time, but just a bit updated, upgraded, and hopefully we can get out of D rank. Yeah, let's get into it. I actually so for this chainsaw build, I actually went through the entire arena gauntlet to just see how fast I can actually deal damage, because what I noticed from last week's matches was that most of the matches that I was losing on I mean all of my builds really were either builds that zoned me out really well, which I mean, that's just how the matchup goes. If I'm bringing short range weapons and then the opponent has the really long range weapons and I can't get close, then that's just, I'm gonna lose that no matter what. Uh, but the other matches that was losing at were the ones against builds that could stagger me faster before I could stagger them. And so I thought, okay, how do I make it so that I can stagger my opponents faster and then land a chainsaw attack and beat them before they stagger me? And this is kind of the build that I ended up with. Using a handgun, I chose to use the handgun instead of the shotgun, or like any of the shotguns, mostly because of how fast I reload compared to sort of the range that I'm effective in. Obviously, the Sweet 16 is like, if I was up in their face, this would work well, but that's not gonna happen all the time. The Zimmerman's probably the best contender, but the problem with the Zimmerman is like it's 2 seconds in between each shot, which means like, and then obviously I think there's like damage drop off, since its range is still only up to 102. So even though the Zimmermans would be good, I don't think, at least the way I play, I don't think it works. The handgun at least has a bit of range to it. And also, I have 5 shots. Like, I have 5 shots before I have to reload. Or, actually 7. I have 7 shots before I have to reload, so that's something. And then obviously, this is the chainsaw build. I'm not gonna remove the chainsaw. But I went with the plasma missiles, and not the vertical plasma, but just the regular plasma, because these 3 plasma missiles all behave the same way. It's just a matter of how many missiles and also the direction, right? And so I went with the cheapest option, as in the cheapest on the weight and energy load, which is these 3. Since the vertical plasma got nerfed, I think they kind of have the same coverage as the normal trajectories now. And then obviously this still has the advantage of like going over obstacles, but if I'm trying to get close anyway, then this is probably fine. And then I'm bringing in the 2-pack split missiles. I could have brought these and had more damage, but they're a bit heavy and they're also a bit high on energy. So I just opted with this. And then I also downsized my build a bit, which is why I only have I have less than 10,000 AP this time. I'm using the VP 40S as my core, and then I went to the VP 46D for my arms. The legs are, I think I've shifted over from the Basho to the Melander, just so I can keep the load tight. And then I don't remember if I changed my FCS. I think I did. I think I might have been using the Abbott last time. I swapped over to to the Talbot. And then I think I was also using the Hakushi last time. I swapped over to the Santai. I'm sacrificing a bit of the supply efficiency because I think the last time I had like around 7,000 something or like 8,000. Since I had the Hakushi plus the HAL 826 core. But since I swapped over to the VV40S, I changed my generator back to the Santai. It kind of fills the rest of the weight, but also it gives me like 4,420 energy to work with. And the supply efficiency, like it's not 8,000, it's like 5,000, but it's like good enough, I think. So yeah, that's the build I'm gonna be using. I also changed up the Lightbringer build, but I don't know if I'll try it this stream as well. But I swapped over to double pulse guns double with the double Aurora. But I don't know if I'll do this build as well in this stream. But yeah, let's get into it. Single ranked and let's go. And let's see how many. Let's see if I can get out of D. And depending on how many wins and losses I get within the next hour, I'll see if I have to, or I'll see if I can like change the build a bit, and then we'll go back in. Okay. Bazooka, burst, SMG. I'm guessing those are double dual missiles on the back. He's using the Etsugen, and then I think bazooka. Oh no. Oh god, okay. I think, okay, before we go back to the queue, I think I had to fix my, I have to fix my, I think, because the game's eating my left click input again. Okay, and I also can't see the projectile on this guy's detonating bazooka.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Bro. Okay, I can't see the guy's, this guy's detonating bazooka shots. Also, I'm not holding the left trigger, watch what happens. Yeah, the game ate my input again, my left click from like fixing up the stream. Like I seriously cannot see his detonating bazooka shots.
50%.
Oh no. Yeah, this is gonna be hard.
AP at 30%.
We already got him that one time, but obviously my left trigger not working properly. Yeah. Okay, that sucks on the first match. Dude, I don't get this game. Why does this game do that? Like, why does it eat my left click? Hold on. Check. Yeah. Gonna go back to the, like, it wasn't doing that when I went to the testing a while ago. Like, why is it doing that now? Give me a moment. Like, I'm not holding the left trigger. Bro, like, why does it do that? Dude. Why? Don't tell me I have to restart the entire game just to fix this. Okay. I think I have to restart the game. That sucks. Like, I made sure to use Alt Tab instead of like left clicking off the window. And it still ate my left clicks even though I was already like tabbed out. It's pretty annoying. That was so closely because I already got him in that second round. Like I got him staggered. I just needed to let go of the trigger, but it didn't let go. Like because it wasn't reading my left trigger, it was reading my left click instead. Uh, okay. Now let's see. Let's see if this works this time. Okay. So if I alt tab, then I alt tab back. Okay. Now it works. I hate that I have to do that. I hate that I'm gonna have to check that every time now because if that happens to me mid-match, that's gonna be, or like as soon as the match starts, it's going to be really annoying. Okay, now we're queuing up for real this time. But yeah, the detonating bazooka shots from my opponent last round, like I didn't see them. They just happen. Then I just get hit by like ghost shells. Okay. That's me. Is it the same person? Probably not, right? It looks like double earshot, double Gatling. Double earshot, double Gatling. Okay. Ow. Really?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. AP at
Ow.
50%. AP
hurts.
at 30%.
what did I do wrong there? I mean, I could dodge the ear shots when I'm not staggered. I guess I just don't know how to like evade the Gatling guns. I see twin split, duels, then laser rifle, and then I don't know if that was the redshift moonlight or that's just a regular moonlight. Oh, it's the redshift. Okay. Ow.
AP at 50%.
Dude, how the hell does he get so much distance away from me so quickly?
AP at 30%.
Oh, he's using verticals. Okay, I thought it was the duels. Okay, we'll let the pulse armor run out. Okay. I think I have to go back to the drawing board again. The missiles are not getting faster. There we go. So I was using vertical. I thought it was like the twin splits on his other shoulder. It was actually the verticals. I'm guessing 8 cell. 8 cell and duels. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened in the first round, why I could not catch up to him. But and we got the win this time. Hmm. So looking at that other match though, like what I could have done against double Gatling, because the double earshot was not a problem. Like if I get staggered and I get hit, like that I get hit. But like how do I not get staggered by the double Gatling guns? Was what I'm thinking about for that other match. Okay, scatter missiles. I think that's the javelin beta on his other back. Flamethrower, and I think that's the burst rifle. Like, he says icons pretty like a Discord logo. He's not moving.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, and what? Just no, bro. Okay. That sucks. Like going off axis there. Yeah, so that's another weakness of this build, I guess, is like if I'm off axis, the chainsaw's just not gonna hit.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh. I tried. I think what killed me there ultimately was like the flamethrower damage, is like just stacking. But I don't really have a choice because I'm a very short range build, so. Unless I just literally stayed back and kept using my missiles instead. But yeah, where's the fun in that? Especially when I made the build specifically to use the chainsaw. Twin homings, javelin beta, laser rifle, handheld missiles. Okay.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to avoid here because I can't see any of the projectiles. It was even like chipping away at me. I don't know what hit me there, but okay.
AP at 50%.
No! We staggered at the same time. That sucks. That was like my chance.
AP at 30%.
No! My assault armor didn't go up. Yeah, the first round I couldn't even see what was hitting me. I don't know what was hitting me. I guess it was like the trail from the Javelin Beta. Basically the line missile launcher thing that explodes along the trajectory. Okay, they've got Nebula, Bazooka, Spread Bazooka. I don't know what the other one is. Can't see. Oh, it's a laser rifle. Okay. I'm off axis. Okay. That sucks that I was off axis there for that one.
50%. AP at 30%.
Okay. It would have been over on the first time I staggered them. I was just off axis. Ow. Okay, that sucks.
AP at 50%.
Mhm.
AP at 30%.
Okay. I was doing an okay job at like dodging stuff. Although I think one of the weapons is a laser and it's not rendering. Like the beam is like not rendering, so I don't even know if I'm actually getting hit or not. Okay. That time I don't know how I got hit, since I'm pretty sure I evaded that one.
AP at 50%.
I could not really stay in the air like they did because I had to make sure I had enough energy to quick boost, because all four of their weapons were like dodgeable or evadable with the quick boost. So I was like weaving in between the shots. just so I don't get hit. So unfortunately, I had to like stay on the ground there, when usually like I would be on their level. Double Ludlow, dual missiles, and then 6-pack missiles. Okay, very light build. I might not be able to catch them because they're gonna recover from stagger quickly. So I don't know how this is gonna go. Ow.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
No! Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I was not gonna catch them. They recovered from stagger too quickly. Since it's a light build. Ah. I wasn't sure of my range there when I was almost about to stagger them. Because I could have let go of my charge and tried to catch them as they got staggered so that I guarantee the hit. Ow.
AP at 50%.
What? Excuse me? What? Why? Why though? Why though? Like, why would you? Can I report for? Is there like a report for disconnecting? Like, what? What? Why? And they even did that when they were winning. Like, what the hell? Okay. I don't know why they quit that one. Or, like, they just disconnected or something. I got so shocked, they just disappeared from the screen, like, what the hell? Hand missiles, linear rifle, spread bazooka, I think on the right shoulder. I can't recognize what's on the left shoulder though. Ow, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit by stuff. Oh, I got hit by that? Really? Wow, okay. Excuse me? Why were they behind me? Okay, that time I don't know why. Okay, it's a split missile launcher, I see. Okay, we'll just wait. We'll just evade them on the pillar. I'm not gonna fight them while they have pulse armor on.
AP at 50%.
Okay, that sucks. I caught them, and like,
AP at 30%.
Okay, I beat them without even using my chainsaw, but you know that one time that I hit them with the chainsaw still sucks because for some reason I turned around in reverse, which is they would have been dead already. That round just extended because for some reason my chainsaw missed. Ow.
AP at 50%.
Bro, why? How did they recover so quickly from that, bro?
30%.
Oh my god. They're not using the glamour guy legs, so they shouldn't be like a light build. What the? Okay, I don't know why my camera started that direction, but okay. Ow.
AP
Ow.
at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay, I ate that spread bazooka shot in the face. Man, that very first round, like it was already supposed to be over when I hit them with the chainsaw, but I don't know why my AC turned around and they were behind me. Like I don't know how that works. Double linear rifle, laser orbit, Gatling cannon. Okay. Which reverse strength were they using? Definitely not the Kaswar. So they should be like a medium-ish build. Oh. I don't know why they weren't moving to start, but I'll take it. Also, I think they were using terminal armor. Did we both? Okay, we both staggered at the same time.
AP at 50%.
Ow.
AP at 30%.
Oh, they're recovering from stagger much quicker than I am. Okay. I can't get close. Also staggering at the same time. That was pretty bad. Oh, no. Wait. Hold on. How did they... Were they... Okay. I missed my opportunity because apparently I staggered them without me noticing at all that they were going to get staggered.
AP at 50%.
Or like I just missed my timing. No. Yeah, when they're going off axis like that, I can't really hit it.
AP at 30%.
Okay, I survived for so long. Yeah, no. I don't know. Okay, there was one time in that match where I didn't know that they were going to stagger. They kind of just did. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention to their ACS. I don't know. I don't even know what hit them that staggered them. So like I could not get in, and then also I keep going off axis. Or like I'm always off axis with my opponent, so I can't hit them with a chainsaw because it's not gonna hit. Bruh. Double Zim verticals. I can't see what's on the left shoulder, but the right shoulder is like the 12 cell verticals, I think. Double Zimmerman. Ow! Oh, they swapped over to... Okay, they have the coral oscillator on their other arm. Okay, on their shoulder. So they just swap it in.
50%. AP at 30%.
No, you don't get to do that to me. I'm gonna do that to you. I have the better melee weapon. Screw you, man. Don't you dare do that to me.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Ah, no. I thought they were gonna go in, so I used my assault armor.
AP at 50%.
I might have lost if they were not using verticals because it's mostly the Zimmers doing work on him, for him.
AP at 30%.
If they were using something else besides the verticals, I might have like lost like 2 rounds straight. Because like the verticals aren't really helping. They're very easy to just outrun. What was killing me mostly was just the double zims going to my face because I'm also a short range build, so I have to get in as well. Oh, is it? Oh, it's them again, I think. So it's the rematch. Are they over there?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Should build the health bleed.
AP at 30%.
Okay, I don't know how they're hitting the Zimmermans like every single time. Like I don't know how to avoid it really. Yeah, I'm like slowly just getting chipped. Well, if they stagger the fire, I'm basically screwed, I think. Yeah. If they stagger the fire on the Zimmermans, I don't know how to avoid it at all. They also just stop using the Coral Oscillator for melee. I think they realized like I could just get out of the way in time. Double burst handguns, laser turrets. I don't know what's on the other side, on the other shoulder. It might be laser turrets as well. So it might be a double laser turret. Yeah, this might be annoying to deal with actually. Oh my god, they're teleporting. Okay, where's this match from? And why is it teleporting? Oh, it's a laser dagger. I was off axis. I was like not ready for it.
At 50%. AP at 30%.
They were teleporting. Okay, this might be like a bar connection match. Ugh.
AP at 50%.
I didn't have energy.
AP at 30%.
Oh, can't believe I lost that one. Ugh. It was so close too. Hmm. Stun Needle Linear Rifle, and then Siege Missile plus, I think, the 12 pack. Okay. Ow. Hey, that hit me? Wow, okay.
AP at 50%.
Okay, that hit me as well.
AP at 30%.
Ah. That sounds cool. AP at 30%. Okay. The delay. So I'm getting I'm getting the alert that I'm about to get hit by a charge shot. Like a few milliseconds before, or like a few milliseconds like after it's already happened. So I could not quick boost out in time. Is that what's happening, bro? That first round was like pretty close to. I think I could have won that first round as well. The second round, yeah, that was probably not gonna happen. Double needle. I don't know what's on the left shoulder, but then there's an earshot on the right. Wait, what?
AP at 30%.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. Did I not have my hard lock on? I was pretty sure I had my hard lock on.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. They're so fast. Double needle guns, laser dagger, and earshot. Zimmerman burst rifle, vertical plasma, or is that laser turrets or laser drones? Yeah, those are vertical plasmas, all right. Okay, it sucks that they staggered me first. Okay, it sucks that they staggered me first, but I mean, I guess I could still win. Yeah, so it was laser drones. Laser drones and vertical plasma. Zimmerman burst rifle.
AP at 50%.
I can't get close anymore. They're really just staying away.
AP at 30%.
No! I think they were using terminal. Yeah, they're using terminal armor. I could not get close, but it was it was a pretty close fight. I just really didn't have an answer to them actually staying away from me. And I guess that's like one of the weaknesses of using the chainsaws as the melee choice is like I can't use assault boost. I can't use assault boost to stay close. Okay. Missile launchers, assault rifles, Zimmerman. Bro, what?
AP
Why?
at 50%.
Why wasn't it a clean hit, bro? Come on. That seriously was not a clean hit on the chainsaw?
AP at 30%.
What is it? Like, why does the chainsaw do that, man? On PvP, like... I wasn't off axis there. Wait, it just didn't hit properly? What was going on?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
What is going on, dude? Like, they were already staggered that one time, and the chainsaw just what? Like they just didn't connect properly, bro. It's time to go. It's time to go to assembly and change up the build again. Uh, the way I have to think about this is like I basically only have 3 weapons. If like the chainsaw is basically a finisher, right? So essentially I only have 3 weapons to work with to try and get my opponent staggered. And looking like I'm having a a hard time actually staggering people with this setup. Like we got some. Actually, we didn't even get like a proper one shot. I don't think. Mm. And like I don't know how effective the Zimmerman would be if it was just one Zimmerman. Okay. Let's try to change this again. So let's try the Zimmerman on the right hand. Like I don't know how effective it's going to be if it's just one. And then supply efficiency is gonna drop drastically if I try to use like these things. They give more impact. Do I not have an option that's like light on the energy but has high impact? Because right now I have these, right? I need something that gives a lot of impact while costing not so much energy. Problem with this one is it's way too heavy. And also I don't think it's like consistent. I've been seeing more of more of these from the opponents. It has a long lock time, so I might have to use a missile FCS if I want to use this. There was an iteration of this build where I was using double Huxleys instead, but that was with the burst burst machine gun. These are like energy hungry. I haven't actually tried the Truenos before. The problem here is like it kind of wants you to use the missile lock FCS for it to work. Also a bit heavy. I don't know I don't know how effective like one homing missile is going to be. It's probably not. Like even with the two homing missiles, they're not that effective, I think. Mm. Okay, I kind of have a weird idea. I don't know. I don't know how well this is going to fit. But I'm gonna try Oxley. Which one was it? Like which? Oxley Songbird. Wait, actually. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try something else first. I'm gonna try the Zimmerman and then try going back to the double Huxleys that I did way back where I started streaming this. And then I think the arm is fine. VP4060 is fine. But I still have to change. We'll update the Melander. Yeah, that's not worth the loss in defensive stats. And then, since I'm not using missiles anymore, I think I can go to the Abbott. Like I could go Ocellus, but it's not. Yeah, it's not like critical that it. Because in the first place, I'm not guaranteed to be in the range that this is gonna work. And then. I keep the VP. I think I keep the VP. And for the generator. think the Santa is fine. And like this. Can have more AP, just slightly. See how this works. Okay, I'm thinking double Nebula. Okay, this is an energy build. He has double Aurora, double Nebula. I don't know that I can dodge the Nebulas properly here. Oh, he's charging up.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
They were ready with the pulse armor. Ow.
AP at 50. AP at 30%.
Ah. Yeah, if they use pulse armor, I kind of don't know what to do with this version of the build. I do stagger them faster, but I can't really stop them from using pulse armor. Spear shot, pile bunker, needle gun, 6-pack missiles. Okay. Also, I think they were using the light reverse joint. How the hell? Okay, that's a very light build. I'm off axis, so I just didn't bother letting go of my. I was off axis, so I didn't bother letting go of my my chainsaw. So they were going for kind of like a one-shot build as well. That first time I staggered them, I was off axis, so I just didn't let go of my chainsaw. It was a bad hit. Yeah, okay, my chainsaw went through their assault armor. Yep. Hey, Chilliger. Chilliger Sakfahalt? Is that... I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. Hello. Yeah, the chainsaw's damage is pretty intense if you actually land it. The problem since last week and also this like today's stream is that I haven't landed it properly in in how many matches. Like there's times when I don't land it or don't have an opportunity to land it, and then there's times when I land it, but then it's like for some reason it just flips out. Like they just flip out of the hit. I don't know. But when it does hit, it does do the damage. Okay, they got explosive thrower, double javelin beta, and a burst rifle. Okay, that's interesting. You know, there's a booster that helps with it. They get Kako. No, the problem though is like, it's not so much that I can't reach. The problem is like there are cases when it's off axis, so the Kakako wouldn't help there. And then there are times when like I just don't stagger them. Oh god, am I gonna get it? Okay, I can get it. Oh, they got the explosive thrower. Ow. Ow.
50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah, so like here in this case, for example, like I can't stagger them fast enough, and like I'm the one who dies. That's mostly been the problem, really. Is like either my opponent is able to zone me out, or they stagger me faster than I can stagger them, and so I can't get a clean hit. And then there are some cases where I do stagger them, but I'm off axis, so it just doesn't hit properly. Okay. Wow, this guy is really... Yeah, so here's another case of like, they're just zoning me out. And I can't get in. Let me in, bro. Just let me in. I must hit you with chainsaw. I must hit you with chainsaw. Ow. Ow. What FCS am I using? I'm using the Abbott. Since all of my weapons want me to be in close range anyway. No. I think it's the Abbott. Like the second highest close range one. Yeah, so yep, it's the Abbott. So this is what the build looks like right now. Zimmerman, double Huxleys, and then obviously the chainsaw. The earlier iteration was double split, or like the twin split plus the plasma missiles, and then my right hand was the, what was it? The handgun, the long handgun. And then last week's iteration was like burst SMG and burst SMG, Zimmerman, and then one Huxley, I think, was the iteration last weekend. Okay, so double handgun, twin homing, and I think there's a melee weapon on his left shoulder. Okay. Ow. Oh, it's a pulse blade, okay.
AP at 50%.
Yep. Okay. As long as the animation of the chainsaw goes through, I can actually power through the assault armor, which is interesting.
AP at 50%.
Yep. Yeah, that's fast. As far as I know, the chainsaw has the highest damage on stagger. I think it does like around, if you get all the hits in on a full charge chainsaw hit on a staggered enemy, I think it's like 10,000 damage or something. So really, my only issue from like last week and this week has always just been, can I stagger my opponent and can I land it? Because if I do, I will win. Although I had some matches earlier where like I did land it, but I still lost. But you know, you could actually shred throw tanks. Yep. Yep, you can. That's why the chainsaw is like my favorite weapon because of that. Like even on PvE on doing the missions, the chainsaw carried me through most of the missions later on in the game. Because I would just hit the boss 3 times with the chainsaw, and they're just dead. And then obviously all the AC fights in the missions were just one hit with the chainsaw and you're done. Zimmerman, bazooka, and I think double twin splits. They're also a relatively light build. I don't know if I can actually catch them with the chainsaw before they recover from stagger.
AP at 50%.
Okay.
AP at 30%.
Maybe a bit unshot on your right. Like Sweet 16, you can stagger faster. My only issue with the Sweet 16 is like the range on it is so short. So in cases where like I match up against an opponent who can zone me out, or like I can't get in as quickly and I can't stay in, it kind of doesn't do well. Ow. Ow.
AP at
But a lot of the time, yeah, a lot of the matches that I do lose, it's really just because of this, where my opponent can stagger me faster than I can. Because I effectively have like 3 weapons, right? Because I can't use the chainsaw until they're staggered. But yeah, I am like hitting the limits of like what I can do with this, so I think I'm gonna go with the other idea. Although I don't imagine this is gonna work that well. I'm gonna try Songbird on the left shoulder and then the right shoulder. I don't know how effective like shotgun into shotgun is going to be. Like I have the Haldeman on the right and then I have the Zimmerman on the back. Yeah, like I don't know how effective this is going to be in terms of range. Also, I need to change the legs if I'm gonna do this. Swap over to the Basho. Gives me a bit... No, it's just like 10 AP. And I get a leg that's a little tighter. Tighter on the weight limit. No. No, I can't. Okay. Try with the Basho. Basho legs and then... Wait, how's the ACS on this? Should be good. Well, better for stagger than the weapons before. I hope so. The Songbirds though, I have never used. Like these things, I have never used Songbirds before, so this is gonna be something to try out. The PvE version of this build that I was using on the missions, I had the handheld missile launcher and then double laser handgun, double pulse missiles. Hard to hit. Yeah, like at first I thought the Songbirds are hard to hit, but at first I thought the Songbirds were hard to hit, but I mean, there are times when I do get hit by it. I have a good read on their energy. Yeah, so like I have to guess on oh my god.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay. That was pretty close. So how come this time how come this time I was able to power through their assault armor with my chainsaw? Like, but earlier I could, now I can't. What happened there?
AP at 50%. AP
Oh my god.
at 30%.
Well, I tried. Yeah, it's probably lag too. They just go back. Okay, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give this version a few more tries, and then I'll go back to the drawing board. Double needle gun, pile bunker, Huxley. Okay, okay, okay. We're kind of going for the same idea of just one-shotting our opponent. It's gonna be like whoever does the one shot first. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit this songbird at this rate because they're in the air with me.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Wait. Oh, they got the win first before I did, bro. Because they died. You saw them explode, right? Damn, okay.
AP at 50%.
You can dodge with them by clicking Songbirds, cancel it with dash and click Songbirds again. It's still hard to hit while they're in midair. I didn't even know you can cancel that, the Songbird launch. Okay, that worked. Yeah, let's continue now. Right? Like, I'm guessing that was lag, right? I'm guessing that was lag where I hit them with the chainsaw, they hit me with the assault armor, and then they piled bunkered before my assault armor actually hit them, and so the game decided that I died first. I'm passionate because I panic, but now I use it into mind games. I feel like that's what happens a lot with FromSoft games. Is like you just find out on a new patch that there's a weird interaction, and then like you can just use it. Okay, I'll try to do that. I'll try to keep it in mind where like I can cancel the shot. I don't know if I can do that fast enough though. Linear rifle, laser shotgun, plasma missiles, and I think that's a laser orbit. I can't recognize what's on the left shoulder. Ow. Oh, it's a moonlight. Okay. The redshift moonlight. I see.
AP 30%.
Okay. I could not see what is happening in that one. Okay. Got a hit in. Ow.
AP at 50%.
Woo! And they even have assault armor, okay. Chainsaws. Yeah, it is. That's why I love it. It really is satisfying. It's probably... Well, I haven't used the POW bunker that much, if at all, so I can't really say, but at least for me, every time I've hit the chainsaw was always so good. There's always that sigh of relief when I see the enemy health bar just go from like 70, 80 to 0 in one go. It feels so good. Double handheld split missiles. I think that's vertical plasma on the left shoulder. I don't know what's on the right shoulder. This might be a missile boat. Double vertical plasma? Oh god. This is gonna be hard. Yeah, all the stagger I built up is like gone.
50%. AP at 30%.
And there's like no opportunity for me to hit them with the songbirds, I think. Oh! No, I'm off axis! No! Oh, that was my one chance, and I was off axis for it. Yeah, that was not gonna happen. Ugh. That's rough. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna touch this guy. Bro, the songbird race is so small. I guess that's the balance, right? You get 2 shots, but the radius on each one is so small. That's probably like the balance on it. That's kind of why, like, even when I was like clearing the game the first time around, I was using the earshot more. Because the earshot felt like it just did more. Oh no! They got out! Dang it! That was it! That was it! The game was over. The game was over if I got the full hit. bro. I can feel the RSI as well from like swapping the shotguns. I can feel my RSI. Iron ear shots and the shots you do would be a hit. I'll think about swapping to the earshot after this, but yeah, that was I can feel the RSI from like swapping shotguns over and over again. Okay, now they're the ones staying on the ground. Oh, we staggered at the same time. No, that's not good.
AP at 50%.
Bro, let me touch you, bro. Just let me touch you. That sounds wrong, but you know, just give me a tap. Let one tap of the chainsaw, man. Come on, come on. No, no. You almost had it. That stagger at the same time, that was pretty bad. Okay, I'll swap over to the ear shots. Probably, like, I'm more used to the ear shots. A while ago, I was also thinking of trying using the Morleys instead, but no. I think we'll go with the ear shots, and yeah, okay, we're kind of in the same. We do lose a bit of supply efficiency though, but we're still at 5,000. We're pretty heavy, actually. Yeah, okay. Try the ear shots, and then after a few matches, we'll see how it goes, and then I might swap some stuff over again. Signals are right here. Please really help chasing them. Yeah, I'm using the grid walkers, so it's fairly like, as long as my opponent is not boosting like all around the place and that they're just floating. If they're just floating, I can keep up with them. Is the thing. But if they're like boosting around, I have trouble chasing them because obviously I can't charge the chainsaw if I'm assault boosting. Okay, I did not see what their weapon was. Ow. Oh, they're using the... Okay, they're using Truenos. Ow.
AP at 50. AP at 30%.
Oh, they had... Let's go! No! No! We almost had it. Ah. Okay. I forgot to check their weapons. Okay, so they had the Trueno. They had a Pulse Blade. They had the Vertical Plasmas, I think. I don't know what the other weapon was. Yeah, there's a Vertical Plasma. Just let me get close. Ow. Okay. We got him. We got him. They're gonna be scared now, because, well, if they're smart, they're not gonna try to fight me at close range. Oh my god! You see their ACS go really hard, go really high. Of course, I mean, now that I'm not hitting them, it kind of just recovered quickly. But yeah, that's kind of why I prefer the ear shots. Oops, that missed. Ow.
50%. AP at 30%.
Okay. I was greedy on that one. I was greedy on that one. But I had the right idea. If they didn't assault armor, they were dead. I saw them charge up for the I saw them charge up for the pulse blade attack, and then I evaded it, right? So had I remembered, no, that was my mistake because I forgot that they had assault armor. If I remembered that they had assault armor, I would not have done that. But that was a win because I saw them charge up the pulse blade attack, and I evaded it, and they're stuck in the animation, so I can just get in, and the chainsaw has priority, and they're gonna eat that full chainsaw. They're gonna die from that. So if they didn't have assault armor, I was gonna win that one. I just forgot that they had assault armor. That was a bad call from me. That was my bad. Double linear rifle, twin homing. What's on the right shoulder? It's so small I can't see it. Okay, they're flying up. Oh, they had duels. Okay, they have duels with the Okay, they're a very long-range build. The question is, can I get close enough? Because they are zoning me out. They're actually really far away. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this hit, actually. Yeah, no. I cannot get close. Oh, they're... Okay. I did not see... So that was what was staggering me. I could not see that there were, like, twin homies that were following me behind me. How am I gonna get close to this guy? Ow. No, they pulse armored at the right time. Ah, well, couldn't get in. I could not get in that one. They're pretty far. Get back to the drawing board. You know, I think I'll try kind of the build that I did when I was clearing the game with this. Try something different. It's 80. I need something that's like low in energy. No, but that one requires the big hit for a long time. Okay, this is fast reload, so we'll go with this one. I have an idea. And then I need a different missile for this one. I think what's a hard missile to avoid in PvP? It's at 180. I don't know how easy these are to evade. Because like you probably don't notice them, and like I've seen a lot of people use these. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll try the Javelin beta for this. And then since I'm going triple missiles, I'm gonna go swap with the Bashful Arms for the max melee spec. And then I'll change the FCS over to the missile lock one. The Santai can stay, which means our legs need to be changed. I could also just stick to the go down to the Melander. The VP doesn't have as many defensive stats actually, so it's not really a good choice here, I think. We'll go Pulse Armor for this version. Can I afford to use the Hokushi on this one? If I go to the Hokushi, you can change the legs again, but I think this is fine. So, this is gonna be a different version of the build. When I was clearing the game with the chainsaw, I was running double twin homings plus siege missile plus the chainsaw. So this is gonna be like a PvP variant of the build where instead of using double twin homings, I'm using plasma missiles and the Javelin beta, and then I have the handheld missile launcher instead of the siege missiles. Okay, hold on. I can't see the entire chat for that one. Oh my god, hold on. Wait. Right. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna read that out after this because that's a bit long. Oops, I was too far.
AP at 50%.
Wait, are we both missile rats?
AP at 30%.
I think we're both missile rats. I didn't even hit the chainsaw and I won. Okay. Wait. Okay, so the missile rat variation of the chainsaw build kind of works. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna read your guide here. Wait. I never stalked the stagger bar so much. Hold on. Let me read this guide. Okay. So when you notice that you can't reach them, you have to retreat and wait for your energy to be full again. Try to assault boost after they use their shoulder weapon so they hit behind you and cancel the boost again. Wait for the energy to come back again. Do a jump and assault boost at them again. Be in their face after this magic trick. Also, once you're in their face, try to stay as long as you can, even if it means you get free hit. Your build should outstagger a missile rat. Wait, so is this guide? I'm guessing this guide is like for any kind of build that just stays away, or is it specifically against missile rats? Retreat. Again, try to slot boost. After they use their shoulder weapons, so they cancel the boost again. Cancel the boost again. Again. Jump. Slot boost at them again. Their face then. For missile rats specifically, I see. I'm guessing you want me to assault boost when I don't have hard lock on because that's how you get the missiles to go behind me. Wait, hold on. Since I alt-tabbed, I need to check. I need to check if the game screwed my input again. Because I was alt-tabbing. You ever get that where, like, you alt-tab and... Okay. It's fine. Dodge once, but stay on the ground for the first assault boost. Gotcha. I basically just wait for their first salvo, and then that's when I try to get in, right? Is what you're saying. If I was using the shotgun version. Okay, see a bit. Run away. Double Gatling cannon, coral rifle, coral oscillator. Okay. That's interesting. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind, especially if like I change my build back to the version of this build that has guns. Okay, they just full charged the coral rifle at max range, and then they fired it. Okay. Oh no! Okay, I let go of my chainsaw too early. I let go of my chainsaw too early. I actually was not in range for that one. I estimated the range wrong. Okay, that one I was off axis, so I didn't let go right away. I waited until I was in the proper axis. Yeah, that one I just outranged the coral rifle, I think. I kind of felt bad. Like I didn't get punished for like missing my chainsaws for that one. Tries the charm. I'm kind of liking this missile variant though. Oh! Another chainsaw, bro! I don't think he knew what his build was supposed to do. Yeah, it felt like it, right? It felt right. It felt like it. Another chainsaw, bro, though. Let's see who's the better chainsaw, bro. Okay, no, I'm too far for that. I didn't expect the stagger to fill up that quickly. Okay, now's the time I should be trying to get in. Okay, we cancel. AP
at 50%.
We're both missing our shots. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the pulse armor to drop down, then I'll launch my missiles.
AP at 30%.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I lost that one. Both of us kept missing our chainsaw hits. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I found someone else who uses the chainsaw though. Okay, that was close. Bro, the chainsaw had more is more was like one of them. It is. It really is. Oh no! Okay, okay, I made a mistake on that one. Right. I should have waited for the chainsaw to drop. No! Okay. Chainsaw burns now. No! I respect them though. Finding someone else who uses the chainsaw in rank. I screwed up that last interaction, actually. Oh well. What did they have? They had like Zimmerman, I think a missile launcher and earshot? That was kind of their build. Also, they were using a bit of a chunkier build than I was. Like mine's like a medium-ish build. But yeah, that was a pretty funny fight. Shoot the missiles, get more reliable hits. I thought the missiles don't use the reticle. They only use the number, right? Like once you have the number on like once you have the number on the lock-on, right? Like that one. I thought that you don't need the reticle for missiles. I was off axis. No. Okay, that was sad. I was off axis for that one. They're using an interesting build though. I think the idea with their build is like they're using the flamethrower to build ACS anomaly, and then they're gonna stagger me faster. Oh, they're using double melee, actually. Oh, both of us are staggered. That sucks. I was kind of not in the position to hit with the chainsaw there, but I think I got him with one tick. This stays way better when fully locked on. The numbers only mean they are all opposing. Really? Is that how it works? I don't know, it hasn't felt, it didn't feel that way for me, like when using missiles. even before, it didn't feel like that. Ah, I was not ready for the stagger. Okay. I was not ready when I staggered the first time. I was not in position. That seems pretty hard to do though, because the missile lock on FCS doesn't have very good assist across the board. So I feel like if you waited for the reticle to actually track properly and then launch your missiles. I mean, since your edge isn't bonus, anyway, you can use them whenever you feel like you need their pressure. No, I swapped over my FCS. I'm using the missile lock FCS, the 150 missile lock one, so that they lock on faster. I'm not using the Abbott anymore for this build, since I swapped over. Wow, okay, they used the terrain for that one. They got rid of all their stagger.
AP at 50%. AP
Ow.
at 30%.
Okay, I couldn't build stagger for that one. He actually got behind the building in time.
AP at 50%.
Both of us staggered at the same time too. That sucks.
AP at 30%.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, this one... This guy was pretty good, I guess. They knew how to, like, just weave out. So they kept hitting me. Yeah, see, I'm using the missile lock FCS this time for this build. Okay, I'll give this variation like one more try, and then Mm, when were they using double laser handgun and crap, I couldn't even remember what they were using. They had never went for a long time. Okay. First from my popcorn watched yesterday. I kind of just watched like Krite's analysis videos. Double flamethrower, double delivery boy. Okay, that's pretty intimidating. I can't like get close normally because I'm gonna get roasted. Although I think as long as I stay in the air, the delivery boy is gonna have a harder time hitting me. Oh, they're using a pulse armor? I can't see anything because it's flaming everywhere. Ow.
50%.
Dude, I cannot see crap because of this.
AP at 30%.
Ah, no, it wasn't hitting. Unfortunate. That was pretty unfortunate. That was not hitting properly. Advanced strat to hit shots. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think the problem with their build was that, like, they had the flamethrower, so it was kind of guaranteed damage against me. But the problem was the weapon they had together with it. They were using double delivery boy, which, if you just stay in the air, the delivery boy doesn't hit you. It has a hard time, like, hitting airborne targets. It's pretty funny that, like, I'm a biped and I can stay in the air for much longer than a tetrapod can. Okay. I think... I'm thinking of, like, changing build and, like, using another build that I was using. So I'm just gonna save this real quick. I don't know if I need to change this. I feel like I need to change this because obviously there were some matchups where this was like pretty bad, and then that was kind of the problem with my like I said a while ago, like my version of this for clearing missions was double twin homing missiles with siege missiles on the right hand, and like something that always came up was that there were times when I staggered my opponent but I was pretty far away, so I wasn't ready to actually go in. So, and also I feel like in higher ranks I need to really change this build up to a different set of weapons. But that can wait until next time. I want to try my other build here. So this one, this was a bit of a funny build. Uh, uh, let's see how this performs. So the idea with this build is I'm running double Aurora, and I'm using the generator with the highest energy firearm spec. So let's see how this goes. This might be pretty bad. But I'm just gonna close out the stream with like a few matches on this build. I think that's Pulse Blade on the left shoulder, and then dual missiles and then double twin needle gun. Okay, double needle gun. Ow.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
They just melted. I don't know what melted them, but they melted. Ow.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh. Yeah, you need something that can punish lightweights that can, you know, range to you. Don't get dodge just like get closer to you and you can stay there. It's not about the build part. Oh, they went under. Okay, that sucks.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
That was pretty close. I guess that's another thing I want to like. I can't really like decide with the chainsaw build. Is like, am I supposed to be a lightweight build or like a mid-weight build with the chainsaw? Because I keep like flipping around between like mid-weight, and there was like an iteration where the chainsaw build was heavyweight, and that didn't really work out that well. So. Bazooka, linear rifle, dual missile. I can't see what's on the left shoulder. Okay. NCUs are bad because they're low and plus amazing, but since you still make it work and you look past it. I mean, the main damage in this build is actually the double auroras, not the pulse guns. That hit me? Wow. Okay. 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 Okay, bro. That hurt.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I mean, if he wants to play the long range game,
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
but yeah, like I get that the pulse guns are pretty weak, but sort of the idea of this build is really the damage is from the auroras. I just needed like an energy weapon that was very low on energy and like could fit the build because I was using generator, the generator that had the highest energy firearm spec.
AP
Ow.
at 50%. AP at 30%. AP at 30%.
Okay, a while ago they were playing the long range game. Why are they suddenly trying to get in? I didn't realize they had a melee weapon. Okay. But yeah, a bit of like why the crappy pulse guns. I'm basically taking advantage of these combined with the this one, the V20B, because the energy firearm spec actually reduces the reload on these things. So I needed a very light, very low energy load weapon on my hands that also benefited from the 150 energy firearm spec. So I ended up with these. And yeah, they are crap, but they're kind of boosted by the generator as well. So they're not as crap, is the idea. Mostly, like, I just needed a weapon to fill in the slot because, like, I wanted to use these things. You can run any build chainsaw as long as the other weapons can do enough stagger. You can look at it. Like when you run lightweight, it starts like since you have to dodge way more, the higher your time, the more tank goes up here, and you have to play a boss fight to get more win. Feels more satisfying though. So with the chainsaw build specifically, like I don't have to actually worry about my weight class. I can just try to find a combination that does enough stagger so that I can actually land the chainsaw, right? Is what you're saying.
AP at
Oh,
30%.
oh my god. Not gonna lie, if you have fun using the guns, you're gonna perform better than with something you find boring anyway. And obviously, I think that's a given for the most part, because at least if you like the weapon, or if you like your build, then you're gonna be practicing that build a lot, and you're gonna get better and better at it.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh no! I accidentally assault boosted in that one bit. I wasn't supposed to assault boost there. Could have won that one too. Ew. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind when I work on the chainsaw build. I think I'm just gonna try and find like a combination that can work in most ranges, most mid ranges, mid and close range. Second time only uses the triple laser cannons on the shoulders and nothing else, so he's a big one in mid man skin. Really? The triple lasers that eat so much energy? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, like with me, you know, I've been using the chainsaw for the most part, so I also like don't really care about the meta. It's just that obviously I want to make the chainsaw work, so I need the other weapons to also make it work. Ow.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Ow. It's called Dung Eater. I think he uses Basho arms to stagger with punches and finish with lasers. Oh, so that's how he gets around the energy requirement, is he just doesn't have weapons on his arms. I guess.
AP at 30%.
Woof. Right, he has earshot, so I have to like stay up in the air for this, I think. Even if you pulse armor, the pulse guns eat your pulse armor very quickly. So that's something, I guess.
50%. AP at 30%.
Woo! Those Aurora missiles move like the word Aurora sounds like. Yeah, this build's also pretty funny, actually. I like using it. But yeah, so far, like this version. So, a little bit of story about this version or this build in particular. So right, so the idea of this build is like, double Aurora with the big energy spec generator, right? So, in like one of the earlier versions of this build, I was running for the arm weapons. I was running Pulse Blade. I was running Pulse Blade, and then for the right arm, I was like jumping around to different weapons all over the place. Like I tried the laser rifle, I tried the laser shotgun, I tried the laser handgun, I tried the nebula. They were all kind of janky. Turns out I just had to go through the cheapest weapon in terms of energy load. And yeah, like it countered, like these things counter the pulse armor because of the PA interference. They actually melt the, like they don't do a lot of damage, but the PA interference makes them melt pulse armor when it happens, or like when people use it. And ever since the buff to the Aurora, the damage is relatively consistent. So that's what I like about this build. I am kind of like on a handicap just because I'm forcing this generator to begin with. So like if you look at my efficiency, my EN supply efficiency, it's 3,450. So I actually can't stay in the air too long. Also my recharge delay is pretty bad. But like the damage output on the Auroras is actually pretty nice with this generator on. So huh. I keep going for more. I'm kind of like, I mean, I did start late. Okay, I'll go for like one more match. So they're kind of needed to make this vertical build to work. Kinda, yeah. Because like I mentioned, like this generator specifically doesn't have as much EN output. So, you know, if I tried to use any other heavier or like any other better energy weapons, my energy supply efficiency would just plummet to the ground. So that's kind of why I'm like forced to use the pulse guns. The alternative would be like just going unarmed, but I don't think I'm good enough to go unarmed in this game, so so we're gonna go with the crappy energy machine gun that also just so happens to counter pulse armor. Ow! So that was pretty smooth. Yeah, that's another thing I need to keep in mind with this build in particular. Like with the chainsaw build, I can't really fit a kick in until after the chainsaw hit. With this build, my only stagger punish is really the kick. So that's something I have to keep in mind. Ow. Wait, so they're using Power Bunker with the kick? With the reverse joints? Ow.
AP at 50%.
I don't know if I faked them out with like my assault boost there. Okay, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to just keep going and see what happens at the end of this. I'm guessing I get promoted. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go overtime on my stream a bit and keep going. Finishing someone with the Mind Vader reverse giant kick is almost as satisfying as chainsaw they fly so far. That's another thing I could try. That's another thing I could try because one of the earlier variations of my chainsaw build, I was using it on a reverse joint. Ah, yeah, time to use the yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep going until I lose. What the? Double Zimmerman laser dagger. Okay. This is a bit of a concerning build. Yeah, he kind of ow. How did he stagger me so quickly?
At 50 AP at 30%.
I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead, bro. Oh my god. What? Is it over? I guess the stream's over after this. Bro, what the heck? I didn't even see what, like... Oh, oops.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay. I guess we end there. I was gonna see if, like, how far I could go, but... I guess I shouldn't have said that, right? I shouldn't have said that. I should have just kept quiet and just kept playing. Oh well. So that was ladder weekend for today. Yeah, the Jinx. I know, right? But I mean, I kind of got pretty far with the chainsaw build. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board with this. At least, right? Like, in terms of performance, like this version, I think with the missiles probably had the most wins. I'm gonna have to like go back through the footage or something, or like someone's gonna have to like tell me. But I think out of the variations that I did, the missile version kind of had the most success. the double, I think there was a version where I was using double Huxley's. It kind of, I don't know, like I still lose out to builds that had better close range. Like the missile build can kind of deal with other builds that are longer range than me. But then there's the issue of me not being ready for the stagger to actually hit the chainsaw. And then the other variations of the builds, the songbirds I was just not used to, so I had to use the earshot. But the earshot with the double, with like the alternating shotguns, kind of worked. But I think that one still had a rough time. The plasma missile with the split missile and the handgun was pretty bad, I have to say. I think I don't think I got that many wins with that one. My console, I play on PC. I play on PC, but I use a controller. It's kind of just used to playing the game with controller. But yeah, I think the missile variation works for now, but I'm gonna need to change this up at some point and actually use like a better combination of weapons for the build. I haven't tried using energy weapons with the chainsaw, but the problem with the energy weapons is I feel like because I kind of prefer to use generators that have better recharge delay, I'm just never gonna have the energy firearm spec to actually use energy weapons properly. Unless I go to the VB20C. Like, I can't really use the energy generators, obviously. There's also the option of the red lines, but I kind of don't know how well the red line is gonna work on the chainsaw build. Because, like, after I run out of energy on these red lines, I'm basically dead, right? Because these are not gonna come back up until freaking 4 seconds or something. Or actually, not even 4 seconds. They're not gonna come up until... I don't even know. But yeah, like this build needs to... I'm gonna need another variation on this build on the next time I come back to Armored Core. The Lightbringer build though, this build pretty funny, pretty fun. It kind of got memed on by the double Zimmerman laser dagger punch build. But like outside of that one, like we kind of had okay fights with this build, surprisingly. We made the crap gun work, but definitely the build is working as I intended, which is that, you know, I'm maximizing the damage on the Auroras. So that's cool. I'll have to see if like there's gonna be an opportunity for me to use any of the other builds that I have for PvP, but I'm gonna have to like remake some of them because they're pretty janky. Yeah, poor guy got his counters. At the very least, like I'm happy with the Lightbringer build at least. Like, you know, it's gonna have bad matchups, but I'm happy with where it is as it is. Like if I just end up losing all my matches straight, then I might not use it again. But at least I had fun using it. But I'll see when I come back to Armored Core 6 and see if I can use any of these other builds that I have, because some of them are pretty interesting, I think. I have this build right here, which is okay. I want to just show this because I think it's pretty funny. So so there's this build which is I don't use my FCS at all. I'm gonna have to bring this to PvP one day, but I don't know when that's gonna be. But yeah, he's a bit chunky. But the real funny bit here is I'm using this. I'm using the jamming bomb launcher, and then I have the explosive thrower. And all of my damage is gonna come from laser turrets. So I want to see how this build performs in PvP. It's probably not gonna be very good, but the idea is like I don't have to use FCS, but I make it so that my opponent also can't use the FCS. So this is gonna be like a fun surprise in the next time I go to PvP, I guess. I'm gonna try and tune it a bit more. But yeah, like the idea of this build is I'm just not gonna use the FCS at all, and I'm just gonna make it so that my opponent can't use his FCS either. And then we'll see who wins from like not being able to target anything. Thanks for the follow, Chiliger Sakperhalt. You didn't tell me if I pronounced that correctly. I'm like trying to say it German because like I see Sak and Verhalt. I don't know if you're actually German. I'm kind of like guessing here, but am I pronouncing it right? Chiliger Sakperhalt. But thanks for the follow. And then let's see what other funny builds do I have here. Yeah, you're good, I guess. I'll just call you Chiliger. Is that fine? Can I just call you Chiliger? There's this one build I want to try and make work, which is the pulse shield. The pulse shield that you hold up. But I'm gonna have to like change the other parts here. As you can see, it's like total arm load like over the limit. I'm gonna have to change this build a bit, but I have the idea of making a really tanky build with also this shield and just outlasting the opponent. But I'm gonna have to see how well I can make this work. And then what other builds do I have here? There's this one which is like a flame tank. I just have the flame. Actually, now that the Gatling cannons are out, I could probably use the Gatling cannons instead of the Gatling guns on this build. Basically have like a flamethrower tank with Gatling cannons. That's something I can like cook up next time. But basically my point is like I have a lot of builds that I am cooking up. I know the pronunciation wrong, but it's also hard to do as a non-German speaker. Like Ekernken? You can call me Alex. Oh, okay. Eichhörnchen? Eichhörnchen. I actually took some units of German, so technically I should be able to pronounce it right. But if you're saying the pronunciation is wrong, then well, I guess I have to like study again. My name means chill situation. Eichhörnchen was really good. I mean, I did take like what was it, 12 units? I took 12 units of German back when I was still studying, but I never really got to practice it that much. But if you're saying it means chill situation, I guess I shouldn't be pronouncing it Chilliger, right? It should be Chillige Sakverhalt. But yeah, I'll just call you Alex, I guess. Anyway, yeah. I have quite a few builds that I want to cook up. But obviously my favorite build is still going to be the chainsaw build because, you know, chainsaw. I love the chainsaw. But that's it for today, I think. We got some good matches in, and I actually got back, or not got back, but I got up to I'm guessing this is like D4 to the next rank, which is pretty good compared to last weekend. Now, tomorrow I'll be busy because New Year's Eve, so there won't be a stream tomorrow. The next stream is going to be on Monday. It's going to be on New Year's Day, and if I remember correctly, it's actually no, I won't have a stream on Monday. Right. So tomorrow no stream because New Year's Eve I'm gonna be very busy. Monday, New Year, also no stream. And then on Tuesday is going to be NeuroCloud. I'll be streaming NeuroCloud because by then the exception protocol will have reset. So it's gonna be NeuroCloud Day once again on Tuesday. And then after that I'll just talk about like what the rest of the streams are going to be after for that week. But yeah, the next stream's gonna be on Tuesday. And then I'll see what game I'll be playing for Ladder Weekend next week. But yeah, that's it for today. Have a nice day, a successful climb on the day. You're gonna play Armor Core again. See you in A rank. I hope so. I hope I get there. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, Alex, and thanks also for the follow. And wherever you watch it from, have a good day or good night. Take care and happy holidays. Bye bye.